Today's video is about something every single person is going to have to face at some point. Whether you've already got a business or a side hustle, or you're just thinking about making some cash on the side, you've got that question of whether to invest in a business or in other assets like stocks. In this video, I'm going to reveal 3 reasons to invest in stocks rather than reinvesting your money in that business. 3 reasons that go against everything you'll hear from all those business books and the so-called investment experts. We're talking business investment versus the stock market today on Let's Talk Money.
Beat debt,
Make money,
make your money work for you.
creating the financial future you deserve.
Let's talk money.
Hey Bowtie Nation, Joseph Hogue with the Let's Talk Money channel. A special shout out to everyone in the nation. Thank you for spending a part of your day here. If you're not part of that community yet, just click that little red subscribe button. It's free and you'll never miss an episode. Now, I've got an awesome video for you today because we're combining 2 of the biggest themes on the channel, creating your own business and stock investing. And what we're going to do is be covering a question that I've struggled with a lot myself. Anyone with a business or a side hustle struggles with this one eventually. That question is just whether to reinvest your profits back into the business for that extra growth or to put those profits to work in the stock market. And this one is for those of you just starting or thinking about starting a business as well. From day one, you're going to be making money and you need to know what to do with it. Take it out of the business, invest in those stocks, or reinvest back into your growth. Now, the dilemma here is that you'll never get a better return than reinvesting to grow your business. There's no doubt about that. But stocks are a stress-free return, and there are always going to be some real challenges when you get into that business investment mindset. Now, I'm excited to get into this video because not only am I going to show you why to invest in stocks instead of pushing more money into your business, I'm working with one of my favorite YouTubers to get that other perspective. Jeff Rose was one of the first big names in personal finance bloggers with goodfinancialsense.com, and he's since exploded his channel, Wealth Hacker, here on YouTube. Now, Jeff's a combat vet and a pretty great guy, despite being who agreed. Jeff is taking the other side of the argument, though, that you should be using your profits to grow your business and then make more money. He's got some good points, but I'm going to let you decide which video makes a better argument, so look for the link to his in the video description below. So one of the best things about this new age of online business is that it costs almost nothing to get started. I started my blogs in 2014 with just $5 a month for hosting and another $20 for a few other expenses. In fact, I've since negotiated a deal with Bluehost for web hosting, so you can get started for less than $3 a month, and I'll put that link in the video description below. Just 5 years later though, and I'm averaging over $11,000 a month on expenses of $1,500 a month to run my online business. But should I reinvest more of these profits into the business to grow even faster, or just put that money into stocks where I know I can get a passive income return? So let's look at those 3 reasons why I say you should put your profits back in stocks or other investments rather than reinvesting in your business. Now, understand that this whole video is going to fly in the face of everything you read in those business books or the rules by so-called experts. All these rules that you'll hear about just becoming obscenely successful and selling your business to Mark Zuckerberg for millions. Now, I'm talking about the rest of us, okay? Main Street business owners that just want to make money and have a life. That want to make their money but also happy and not sacrifice their family life for success. Now, and first here is that reinvesting in your business is no guarantee of more profits. In fact, most entrepreneurs feel obligated to reinvest. They feel pressured by all the business gurus to follow the rules. It's like a golden rule, and you'll see all kinds of rules here when you listen to these gurus, these so-called experts, like you need to reinvest half of your profits back into the business. By the way, a lot of these business mavens that you'll see on TV and online, they're not rich because they created some profitable business idea or some venture. They're rich from selling advice and phony dreams to people wanting to start their own businesses. It's that old picks and shovels business model, right? They say the only people that really got rich during the gold rush were the ones selling the picks and shovels to miners. Anyway, following this rule that you have to reinvest a certain percentage of your profits back into the business, it's just going to lead to wasteful spending. You're going to be reaching for every project or every service that comes along, or you're just going to be wasting your money on Facebook ads. Reason number 1 here, don't get pressured into reinvesting profits back into your business. Stocks provide a solid 8% annual return over decades, and all without having to do that extra work that comes with investing in new business projects. Now, of course, none of this means that you can't reinvest any of your money and grow your business. Of that $1,500 a month in expenses that I spend on my online sites, I'd say about $600 is for projects just beyond keeping the business running. And besides those reasons to reinvest in your business, Jeff is also going to share some ideas of where to put your money to work as well. So I want to keep an open mind here. I just don't want you rushing in, feeling pressured to reinvest your profits in the business and just ultimately wasting your money. Reinvesting in your business a lot of times means more work and less happiness. It's kind of a cruel joke, but we entrepreneurs, we're driven by that ambition and those goals, but it so often just makes our lives harder. Another beauty of this new age in online businesses is that you've got complete control over your financial future. It's never been easier or accessible to start your own business. Now you can make as much as you want or as little as you need with your online business here. And I know maybe all of this seems a little unambitious because, all us YouTubers are supposed to aspire to be the next Tai Lopez and make millions a month, but I value other things, okay? I'm pretty damn happy making just over 10 grand a month. Maybe I'll grow it to 15 a month, but not if it means working more and just being unhappy. I value other things like family time and engaging with everyone here in the Bowtie Nation. I can't do that if it means growing my YouTube business to millions of people. So reason number 2, reinvesting for growth is pointless if it means you're sacrificing happiness for that growth. Don't feel pressured to grow into a business that you don't want. Stocks are a passive investment that provides a return you don't have to work for. You can still put some of that money back into your business, but put the rest in stocks and just don't worry about it. Find what makes you the happiest and just do that, okay? Stop worrying about the money. Our third reason to invest outside your business is just not to have all your financial eggs in one basket. I know a lot of entrepreneurs, friends of mine, that would be completely wiped out if their business failed. They've run a solid business with good profits for years, but they've just plowed everything back into it. They've got no other assets to depend on or to rely on. Another hallmark of today's internet age is just that constant competition and change. Some of these changes you can't foresee or stop, and good business models go extinct every single day. This means you've got to diversify your financial assets, so God forbid if that change comes, then you're at least partially protected from it. Now here I want to share a survey that really opened my eyes, and there are so many nuggets of wisdom here. This table is from a survey of 2,500 millionaires in 17 different countries, more than 2,000 people with an average net worth of 7.6 million. Now the survey was by BNP Wealth Management and shows how the rich put their money to work. Now first, what immediately jumps out at you is how little this group has invested in stocks, and I think that's a big surprise for a lot of people that think you need stocks to grow rich. The biggest chunk of wealth for most millionaires is actually in their own business. So that probably doesn't make a lot of sense in a video telling you to invest in stocks rather than putting that money back in your business. But remember, I'm not telling you not to start a business. In fact, I spend half the time on this channel showing you different business ideas and helping you grow into that work from home dream. What I am saying here, what I'm saying in this video is that you can have your own business, but don't feel like you need to reinvest everything back into that business. Understand that wealth is a balanced approach and invest your profits outside the business, in those stocks and bonds and cash. Now back into that table though, and we see something else that really gives you a window into the thinking of the rich. Looking at that first column, the average breakdown for all 2,500 millionaires, they have almost 40% of their wealth in cash and bond investments against just 17% in stocks. Even in the US, where millionaires tend to have more money in stocks, even they have more in cash and those safety bond investments versus equities. This is such an important point for anyone with their own business, okay? That business income you collect is just inherently more risky versus a traditional 9-to-5 job where you're getting a salary or a paycheck. You've got a lot of your wealth wrapped up in something that rises and falls with the economy, that feels the weight of new competition every single day, and that doesn't guarantee your wealth. So instead of having a big chunk of that non-business wealth tied up in risky stocks, the wealthy have a lot more than a third of their money in safer investments like cash and bonds. It's these liquid investments that provide a safety net when a recession drags your business income lower or you need that emergency cash to reinvest in your business. Reason number 3 here for not reinvesting in your business is just to diversify your financial assets. Build a real legacy wealth by investing in different assets like stocks, bonds, and real estate. Invest in the things that are going to provide a safety net for your business income and guarantee you stay wealthy. Again, these 3 reasons don't mean you shouldn't reinvest anything in your business. Jeff's going to share reasons to do just that and some ways to reinvest in your business to make it grow. Now click on the video to the right here to see Jeff's perspective and why you might reconsider and reinvest more money back into your business. Don't forget to join the Let's Talk Money community by tapping that subscribe button and clicking the bell notification.